Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and please don't hate me for the little white lie I told you last night when I said this would be my last desktop shoot. My apologies, I've got to do one more. This will be the last one. I double promise, a double secret probation promise you that I will not do another one of these types of shoots for tomorrow's video. But for tonight, this video is coming out on a Wednesday night for trading, Thursday, September 17th, 2020. This is video 2164. Please know before we get started, this is a very risky game. Never trade without stops. Always stick to your trading plan. Know that you can lose more than you've invested in options and futures, and it's not suitable for everybody. But let's move forward. So in last night's video, I told you that we were on the hunt for NASDAQ, and I kid you not, ask any of the Omniacs around the world who I send my live trading signals to, and you cannot retract them from the internet. We were long not once but twice the NASDAQ, got out with fat profits, trailed our stops when necessary, and had a great day on Wednesday actually being long NASDAQ. Do you know why? Because we planned the trade and then we stuck to the Omni plan. Now that's the hard part. What do you do with the information once you have it? A good trading plan, inside information, whatever you want to call it. What do you do with it when you have it? Well, you've got to stick to the plan. Our plan was to get long when it rallied up, take profits. We did. While we were in the trade, we trailed stops. The market came back down. We were out of the trade and had a great day taking the Omni plan without having to get short even on a down day. So, interesting, isn't it? Now, there was another question from last night's video, and this exact same chart was featured in the video. And somebody said, look, Oscar, just turn the old channel white so that we couldn't notice it fell out of the channel. Referring to this one. Sorry to laugh at you, dude. I'm here to actually teach this to you, but you made me chuckle when you wrote that to me. You know, just a little inside information about how markets work. Sometimes you can have more than one channel on the same chart. Just letting you know how this happens here. In any event, this used to be the channel, right? This red one. Well, we fell under the channel, but there's another channel that had developed, and that's the blue one. So instead of making it disappear so nobody would see it, I turned it white so it would still be on the chart. And I think the viewer misinterpreted me as trying to hide the channel. So in any event, it's here, and it's turned white for a reason, so that if we get back into the channel, I turn it blue again, and we keep our eyes on it. In any event, looking at the Tesla Zondak, or the NASDAQ now, I say because we're under this little channel, it's time for us to start acknowledging this flag, because the only thing we have left, and I've kept this white as well, so that it's not prominent yet, because the only thing we really have here is the 50-bar moving average. And if it can hold that and get back in the channel, the blue one, we're fine. But it is a bear flag, undoubtedly, so it is drawn out here. I'm just leaving it white so that for now it's not in our faces. Once we break the 50-bar moving average, we'll more acknowledge that as a bear flag. So just as I have that little channel back there in white, it's for you to see but not react to until I make it darker. I hope that helps when you follow these videos. So anyway, to answer your question, why did I make it dark? I wasn't hiding. Why did I lighten it up? I wasn't hiding it. I want it here. If we see it again, we react to it. Okay, so I am not going to take the Tesla Zondak trade that Omni's got set up for us for trading on Thursday, because the risk-reward ratio, meaning the stop that needs to be placed in any of the indices that we're going to decide to trade, is just too big as far as I'm concerned, and I am not going to let my Omniacs risk that much on one trade. So the stops in the S&P, NASDAQ, Russell, Omni setup trades are ginormous compared to another market that I think we'll go take a look at, and that would happen to be Mr. Gold. Believe it or not, the sell-stop setups in gold are much less risk on Thursday than if we trade that NASDAQ or S&P. So I think I'm going to concentrate on gold, and here's what looks interesting. We've got a pennant flag, pretty clear. nice bounce off the 50 ball moving average a week or so ago. We've tested twice the top line so far. Omni's looking to buy gold. I say, I don't mind buying the top of a pennant flag as long as we're above that pennant flag. So why not take the Omni signal there? Because, as I just mentioned, compared to the indices, the stops in metals are nothing lately compared to the indices stops. So I think we'd be safer looking at some precious metals tomorrow and let the indices have a few hours, if not the whole session, to figure out what they want to do. So if you come to livewithoscar.com into my free live trading room, that's what you'll find out. I'll probably be looking to play inside the gold market a little bit and maybe sidestep the S&P. We got blessed on Wednesday, made money in the NASDAQ, even though it wouldn't look that way from the outside. Thank you, gods of trading up there. But somehow we ended up blessed in NASDAQ Wednesday. I'm stepping off that NASDAQ wheel, and I'm going to take a look at gold for Thursday. And I will see you all at livewithoscar.com. Do me a favor. Remember to keep your emotions out of trading. Your stop is something that should help you do that. And then remember to say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. And you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Traders, thank you for tuning in. My apologies for it only coming out of the left side. I will get in front of the camera for you guys tomorrow, you traders tomorrow, and I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.